Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Environment Group of Biology Education offering the 2019. We will explain you about environment. But before that, we will introduce ourselves. My name is Nurlaili Ismi Fajriah, and here
My name is Nur Putri.
My name is Mahindra Yosef Bersanda.
My name is Armia Zuraida.
My name is Malaikia Maria.
and my name is Andin Saira Putrini. Okay, we will start our presentation. Hope you like it and let's check this out.
Environmental pollution. Environment is everything that is around us. It can be living, biotic, or non-living abiotic things. It includes physical, chemical, and other natural forces. There are two main components in the environment. One is biotic components like living organisms and non-living components like energy, materials, and chemicals. There are many parts of environment. Uh, there are many parts of environment like natural environment, mountain, forest, and sea, and artificial environment like village, road, and industrial area.
Okay, and here is the cause of environmental damage. There are human activities, climate change, and then natural disaster. And next is the effect of environmental damage. One of them is pollution, especially in air pollution is a condition in which the air that is around us is polluted by chemical substances or negative particles. The air is no longer pure. People who regularly breathe dirty air are more likely to have immune disorders, heart disease, or lung cancer. And the smaller the pollutant particles, the bigger the problem. So when you breathe the smaller or the smallest particles of pollution, it will have the bigger effect for you. And then the next is the effect. Oh, and do you know that air pollution can intensify certain feeling of stress? And then when you are feeling stress of air pollution, the body can respond with faster breathing, tense muscles, a pounding heart, and bits of sweat. And teens who breathe polluted air appear to respond more strongly to stress.
Okay, the next is ocean is one of the important thing in our planet. For decades, the ocean have served as crucial buffer against, against global warming. But if we just pardon global warming to the ocean, it will make new problem to our environment. Like this, in the picture one, we can see that is that turtle they are die on the ocean because uh, if when they are want to migration to some place, the underwater the current underwater has changed, so they are cannot survive, they are cannot adapt it, so they are die. After that, we can see that it's the polar bear. The polar bear has to lost their home because global warming is make the ice melted. So not just polar bear can lose their home, but also the penguin, the seagull will lose their home because of global warming. And after that, the impact from the global warming is the climate change, and we can feel the climate change is from the temperature. We can feel that the temperature is changed and not control. We can see night is feel so hot. Is that because the global warming is make the make the change climate? So the climate global climate is not normal again.
Pesticide poison at Friends Paradise Island in Caribbean. The farmers using pesticide to eradicate pests, but they not realize that in the pesticide are compound cancer named chlordecone that cause cancer. So the farmer in the Caribbean island using pesticide to uh, to plant to the plant, but they not realize that in the pesticide are compound cancer that cause cancer. And how big is the problems? One-third of coastal waters are contaminated. All rivers are fishing is banned. There and agricultural land is 13 until 15% contaminated. And what is the government there doing about it? Since 2008, the government has conducted public awareness campaign in the Antilles, warning of the chlordecone risks, and the authorities are monitoring local fruit and vegetables. So, the government there to conduct the public to aware about these problems.
The second case is about environmental pollution is Brazil Amazon fires. As we know, the Brazil Amazon fires had been trending topic over the world a few months ago. Why this become trending topic? It is because Brazil Amazon fires a few months ago have reached the world record over this year. During 2019, the researchers cite that Brazil Amazon fires have increased 80% compared to last year. So, for cause of Brazil Amazon fires, it is caused by dry season and deforestation. So, dry has often been a driver of forest fire in the Amazon in the past, and experts say deforestation is the main cause of the unusually high number of fires. More than 90,000 so far. They have been burning across the Brazilian. Besides that, the Brazil Amazon fires is caused by the ranchers that uh, doing the agriculture and the human that will build some buildings uh, in Brazil Amazon. So they will do illegal logging to Brazil Amazon. So that will affect and be the one of the cause Brazil Amazon fires. Okay, the next is one of the point of climate change is nitrogen pollution. As we know, nitrogen is essential component of the air we breathe. Some are vital for life itself, and some cause the dangerous nitrogen pollution. Growing demand on the agriculture, transport, industry and energy sectors has led to a sharp growth in the levels of nitrogen pollution and related greenhouse gas emission. Nitrous oxide is 300 times more powerful than carbon dioxide in blending heat as a greenhouse gas. How to change attitudes to nitrogen? What is needed now is practical policy. Scotland, in the United Kingdom, is one of the small numbers of countries taking up the challenge. Scotland is one of the first countries to include a nitrogen budget it in 2019 climate change bill. The bill's goal is to reduce Scotland's net greenhouse gas emission to net zero by 2045. Recog- Recognizing the importance and limitation of nitrogen to our agricultural and environmental system is crucial for the success of our farmers and to combat climate change.
Okay, that's all of our presentation. Hope this will be useful for your life and thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum
Wassalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Bye bye. Yeah.